the Social Security payment schedule for February 2026, which does include retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI. We have another weird month upon us, and I'm going to point out the exact dates in which checks will be arriving for all 75 million beneficiaries. Let's talk about SSI for just a second because, yet again, February 1st is landing on a weekend. Therefore, you're getting paid a little bit early on Friday, the 30th of January. So therefore, SSI beneficiaries, it's always nice to get paid early, and you're going to get paid that day, which again, I know you know this, but I want to point that out because, again, believe it or not, I get questions all the time about topics like this, so just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, now we need to go all the way out until February 3rd, which is Tuesday. Okay, I guess that's not that far out. But anyway, we have to talk about Tuesday. This is the date in which those of you that have been getting benefits prior to May of 1997 or that get concurrent claims. In other words, Social Security and SSI simultaneously. Yes, it's a real thing. Some people can get it. Definitely not everybody. But anyway, these individuals get paid on the 3rd of the month. Well, this is on Tuesday, February 3rd, okay? That's that day. However, now we need to go all the way out until the 11th of the month, which is the second Wednesday of the month. And now we get into the schedule of the Wednesdays. Wednesday, February 11th is the second Wednesday of the month. So this is for those of you that have a birthday landing between the 1st and the 10th of the month. If your birthday lands between the 1st and the 10th of the month, you get paid on the second Wednesday. Now, it changes every single month. I see comments down below all the time where people say, we know when we get paid. Duh, we all know when we get paid. However, the payment schedule changes every single month. I'm not sure about you, but I want to know exactly which day the check will roll in. Obviously, we know the 1st, the 3rd, the 2nd Wednesday, 3rd Wednesday, the 4th Wednesday, but I also want to know what is the exact date of that payment. The date changes every single month. So for the people that reach out and say, we know when we get paid, duh, I know you know when you get paid, but do you know the exact date every single month that you get paid? Because it changes every single month. Sometimes you get paid a full 6 days early. Sometimes you get paid a full 6 days late. Do you know that? That's why I like to point this stuff out so you know when the actual dates are. Because at the end of the day, as somebody living on a fixed income, and for all the people out there that say they're as broke as they actually are, I would say that every day counts when it comes down to your fixed income benefit. If it comes in 6 days later, would you want to know that? Or you're just going to wing it for 6 days and be like, well, I think the money's going to arrive someday. Again, that's why this is so important, at least in my opinion. I think it's pretty important, and I want to know the exact date that money's going to come rolling in and when it's going to be delayed and when it's going to come in early. Anyway, again, the 11th of February, second Wednesday. Those of you that have a birthday between the 1st and the 10th of the month, this is when your payment will be arriving. Next, the 18th. The 18th is the 3rd Wednesday. This is for those of you that have a birthday between the 11th and the 20th of the month. If your birthday lands between the 11th and the 20th, you get paid on the 3rd Wednesday of the month, and this is the date in which you'll be getting it for the month of February. It'll be changing again in March and April and May and June and every other month of the entire year. It'll be changing, but for February, it happens to be the 18th of February. That is the date you get paid that time, okay? Now next, the last payment, which is the 25th of the month, and this is the last payment that will be going out, which is for those of people that have a birthday landing between the 21st and the 31st of the month. If your birthday lands between the 21st and the 31st of the month, then you get paid on the 4th Wednesday of the month, and it just so happens to be February 25th this time, okay? Those are the 5 dates that are paid out in the month. Now, obviously, one of which is not in February. Whoa, the crime, right? No, it's because February 1st lands on a Sunday and nobody gets paid on weekends. So therefore, SSI beneficiaries get paid 1 day early. Hooray for you, right? You get paid 1 day early. That's awesome. Now, I did not look at a calendar out until the end of the month. Let's just see, 25, 26, 27, 28th. So I guess you're getting paid again early. Wow, look at you, SSI beneficiaries, lucky dogs. You get paid again early. Wow, I'm thinking of the calendar right now as I'm talking. But it appears, based on what I'm thinking of the calendar, I could be off on this, but just thinking about the calendar, the 25th being a Wednesday, 26, 27, 28, 28th being a Saturday. That means March 1st is a Sunday. You lucky diggity dogs. You get paid again on Friday the 27th. Yes, I'm thinking about that now. So, SSI beneficiaries, you're going to get paid again on February 27th on the behalf of March, because March 1st is also a Sunday. Wow, interesting. I literally just thought of that right here, right now, as I'm making this video. When I said the 25th of February, I thought, I bet the 28th is going to land on a weekend, and it sure does based on what I'm thinking about here. So there you go. On the fly, SSI beneficiaries are also getting paid again on the 27th of February. Wow, look at that. Just getting check after check after check handed to you, SSI beneficiaries. Wow, amazing, right? So there could be an instance in the month of March. I did not look at the calendar of March at all, but there may be an instance where you get paid nothing in March whatsoever. You may get totally stiffed in March because unless April 1st lands on a weekend, well, then you may not get anything in the month of March because you're getting paid early again, right? So anyway, hope this helps you. Again, I just want to point out the calendar for you. I find it to be pretty important. I want to know the exact dates in which checks are going to arrive. That's just me personally, but who knows? Maybe I'm the only person that actually cares the exact date in which checks actually arrive. Maybe everybody else just enjoys winging it. I don't. I want to know exactly the day in which money will be rolling out. So anyway, hope this helps you. And again, please stay warm out there. What a nuts time right now. It seems very, very cold across many areas of the country. So anyway, please have a nice day. Hope this helps. And please subscribe if you're new here. If you've not done so, please consider subscribing. Please share the video. Otherwise, stay tuned. We've got a lot of major things that are happening right now, and I'll certainly keep you posted with any new information that comes across the wire. A lot of things that continue to come across. Anyway, enjoy.